Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD Spud. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for, it's called, well, it came out in 1995, shall I say, and it's called The Alien Within, aka Unknown Origin. So I would like to give SSS 1984 MMM a shout out because you recommended this one. You talked about it on one of the previous films I'd done. He said, oh, there's another film kind of like this. Never heard of this one. Looked into it, and based on the description, it's like some miners who work underwater. Basically, I think it's like a mining base, and it's like the Thing on it. Parasite gets released, but the description says they can't trust each other. So it's basically the Thing, but underwater, and it's like, mate, like the Thing is one of my favourite films. I love that whole vibe with films, if they can pull it off. And Thing is so unique, especially being in Antarctica. But, you know, being underwater, it's like, mate, no one's fucking helping you. It's a very similar kind of aspect, like, you know. So, you know, looking on the trailer, it's like, that looks a bit like the Thing effect, slightly, like, you know what I mean? So, to be honest, thanks for the recommendation, whether it's good or bad, it is a film I would want to watch anyway. So, thanks for making me aware of it. Talking of, if you yourself watching this have seen this film or aware of it, what have you made of it? After my reaction, my review at the end, do you agree with me? Do you think I'm mad? Well, yeah, you know what I mean, but you know what I mean. Do you agree with what I think about the film? And if you've got any movies to suggest yourself, let me know. If I haven't covered them already and haven't seen it before, I'll welcome them, you know what I mean? So with that being said, let's go for The Alien Within, aka Unknown Origin from 95. So nice one, SSS 1984 MMM. Let's see what this one's about. 2020, man has used up and destroyed most of Earth's resources already. Not too far off, are they? Like, you know what I mean? So they're trying to develop underwater inhabited places because resources on Earth are so fucked apparently. Well, it's not going to make much difference. Right, I suppose you're closer to the fish with a bit of fishing, like, you know what I mean, I guess. Vegetarians are going to be happy though, aren't they?
I'll be fine. Thanks.
She's trying to be a bit, like, you know, fairly welcoming, going, oh, you know, basically my crew's a bunch of drunk people, but they do their job, you know what I mean? She's very corporate, and he's like, look, before you do that, come speak to me first. And she's like, no, I'll go for corporate if I have a problem. So she's basically an arsehole, so are we supposed to feel for this character? I don't know. This guy reminds me of John McBride from, is it Blood Red Moon, the Polona movie I did?
For that kind of repair.
I'm faster than Frankie.
Now with the girls, you're not.
I swear to God, like, unless there's a camera moving, but I'm sure the whole wall moved when he put his hand on it. Look at this, an error. Now he shot himself in the arm or something with a laser.
What an idiot!
This wouldn't have happened in the first place.
It's a childish excuse, Doctor, and I don't want to hear it. You screwed up, and this man might die because of it.
I'm Mr. Serious, like. Well, to be honest, he has got uranium poisoning. They did say he might likely die, so fair enough, like. But, you know, lighten up a bit in there, have a beer, have a shot, forget about it. So now they're saying they've had some transmission from a Russian...
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not a base, because he said it's only 40 clicks from you, unless they're based around near Russia, I don't know. But he said they had a call from a Russian, I don't know, team or something, I guess. She's like, we're going to go and check it out. In a Thing, they go to the base with the Norwegians, right? So a Thing are trying to blame the Norwegians, saying they're the cause of the outbreak. But this film is like, that's the fucking Russians, like, you know what I mean? So is there a conspiracy going on here? Just asking, right?
Sold it to the Russians about 8 years ago. Setup's almost identical to ours.
How many personnel?
Oh, I say, he's explained, he said they sold their previous base to the Russians about 8 years ago. Okay, I'll explain that. Still, they're blaming the Russians, though, isn't it? It's like, bloody hell, like, you know, until the Russians bought an office, it was fine, you know what I mean? I think that's what they're getting at. So straight away, they just come in, just find the dead bodies there straight away, cool, alright, 40 minutes in, good pacing, let's get some shit going on.
Respect.
No body fluid, huh?
Right, it's like completely dehydrated, because the one guy's like, oh, he's been dead for about 48 hours, I'm not going to use to. It's like, these are mummies, they've been dead thousands of years, like, you know what I mean? But no, whatever's killing them dehydrates them and turns them into, like, Halloween props.
What? Russian, but...
It's like video disc, computer data, they're like fucking huge-ass, massive vinyls. What's he going to do, play a fucking set with them coding, like? Morse code. Dot, 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 dot.
It's some sort of craft.
They built it?
So here we go, this is quite mad, right? When they say 95, right? And they say like an alien craft went into the water, must have hit it. And like, you know, we've been saying for years now, aliens in space, but in more recent days are like, no, and there's a theory that they've been down there the whole time, like, you know, so 95, ahead of his time. Who's the writer with this again? Look at this. He's like, Nash dies something and...
The damn gun down.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. The dude's obviously erratic. Don't put a gun down. He went to shoot the guy and got shot up. Well, did he shot up? Is he an android or something? Yeah, I think so, because no blood came out. And he just kind of just went... He didn't go like, oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Look, he's an android. I was wondering, because he was acting a bit like... Not strange, but just like very okay, you know. Fair enough. So a bit of aliens in here as well then, like chucking an android.
Just have the medical bay prepped for 4 autopsies.
Obviously then, the guy that they saved is infected, isn't it?
Well, duh.
Alright, I'll let you borrow my sample.
So like, did it an underground water base? Is he growing his own weed, like hydroponic like system or something? Or did he just take loads with him and the place was like, yeah, sure, because he's been there for like a long time, like, you know what I mean? So I can only assume he had quite a bit of weed, like, you know? He's smoking up all the time. Like, how's that work anyway? Is this a part of the job? It's like, you know, we can take a bit of your wage off, we'll supply you this. Is that the deal?
I don't know.
So he's like trying to find out about this shit and he's like, I'm giving you 48 hours base. He's like, fucking hell, like, you know, let me do my fucking job. And he's like, 48 hours and you're back on your normal kind of workload. But that shouldn't be like, you know, you want to know about this, right? No, don't worry about it. Just a cold, mate. Don't worry about it. So is he wanking off or what? You can't see his other hand. Why is no one noticing him? Like, you know, oh, he's jerking off. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just read my mag, is it? Yeah, like, why are you going in there, you fucking idiot? Like, you've called a doctor. Like, at least put a suit on if you're gonna do that, no? What's she rubbing him? Why is she rubbing him mouth? Did she give him mouth to mouth or something? Or do something else when the camera was turned away there?
Woohoo! You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
I mean, you can hear the beeping. He's just choosing to ignore that.
Listen, I am responsible for the lives of this crew.
He's like saying, I'm responsible for the lives of the crew, so I'm not giving you any longer to find a fucking cure. 48 hours, mate, that's all you got, you know what I mean?
Do you want to know the truth?
Sad how kind of realistic a bit there, like, oh, come up with something overnight and see how that works, She's freaking out and he opens the thing. Why? I thought this guy's a doctor. Oh, he's injecting her with glow sticks. That'd be my reaction. It's like, you're supposed to use that in a nightclub, not that fucking people's veins, you nutter. Yeah, he's made it worse. Ah, look at that. Nah, look at this. It's like a little alligator thing. Ah, he just runs away instead of like trying to kill it. Here you go, this is where it's a bit like the Thing, I guess, with his tentacles and stuff.
Come on.
You're not gonna warn him, there's a fucking... If you're not... Did not warn him, go look, have you seen the movie The Thing? He's acting like... Did you get it? It's obviously in him, innit?
Pick it.
What part don't you understand, Lazarus? Nothing left.
He's like, no, we're just killing this fucking thing.
Yeah, die.
Well, he got healthy awful fast, if you ask me.
He's like, he got really healthy fast. Like, he's already turning on him.
Picture the action too, pal.
Now he's starting a fight with him.
Pops out of five. Doesn't go into you because you're too sick. Doesn't want Brill because he's some kind of android.
He looks a bit like, remember Bloodsport? The guy fucking Van Damme's mate?
What's that?
That this thing is...
Also, since we're playing a lookalike game, David Icke there. She's just randomly spraying and it's them, okay? Also, like, gun there is literally just like a plastic pipe attached together with another plastic pipe. And they're shooting at what? You can literally see the duct tape like coming loose.
Fucking embarrassment. What the fuck is this? 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 What the fu
So all that for the little parakeet budgie bird, apparently.
A seed for a new parasite.
So every time it kills someone, the old host becomes like a cocoon from the planting new seeds, so there's more than one parasite, like they keep spreading. Get him.
Come on, this thing survived a wall of rock for 2 minutes.
Come on.
Hey! Come on! Come on!
Come on.
They will be burned. Harding.
Yeah, they will be burned. Burn the corpses. Burn them all.
I said I fire.
Fire.
I'll do it myself.
Fine.
She's just going, oh, I don't want to be alone with anyone and all that. And then he goes, fine, I'll do it myself. Fucks off and leaves her alone with the doctor.
What the fuck are you doing?
So someone opened up all the pods where the previous dead bodies were. Now they're gone.
We're infected. I'd have blown all of you away a long time ago, but fine, until we know, beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Here's the thing. The thing. Like the thing. Where they all do the thing and they all like, it's you. You're the thing.
What the fuck is this?
Bitter makes it impossible for me to commit an act of violence against any human being, or to allow violence to be committed.
Look at that. So he goes, basically he's programmed, he can't, cause an act of violence, but he can't let it happen either. So does that mean he's allowed to break someone's arm if they're about to fuck someone else up?
I have devised a very simple metabolic test.
And technically, if you're a parasite, you're no longer a human, so ta-da, son.
Find it, kill it, burn it.
Burn, burn, burn!
Fire! Fire.
Who's smashing shit up here? We don't know, it's just showing someone smashing shit up, alright?
You got something you want to say to me?
Here we go. Have a fight, yes! Now the other guy's like, nah, fuck you, it was you.
All the lab equipment has been destroyed.
So his whole fucking genius idea is quarantine everyone separately, turning off the fucking oxygen. The guy goes, I don't want to come near to suffocate. And he goes, I didn't say near. So what? Basically, death on death. And if the parasite don't jump out of you, like, oh shit, that was a second too late. You died and I killed you. Like, what a crazy idea.
Nobody trusts anyone else.
This is like, the thing when Kurt Russell's doing this little talk, innit? It's basically ripping that off entirely, like.
Do not fight it. Let yourself pass out.
When you feel a thing, don't fight it. Just let yourself pass out, yes. Don't worry, while you're out, we won't do nothing dodgy.
Very comforting, thanks, Brill.
Pull up the camera. This'll be good on the dark web, mate, you know what I mean? Got the equipment.
This is the definition of creepy.
Relax, you're only suffocating, just suffocate, don't worry about it. Yeah, maybe you're kinky and into all that, he's not, obviously, like, So basically, killing you and reviving you, basically.
Still doesn't mean a goddamn thing as far as I'm concerned.
And actually, the way he's coming out of that, he's like, that was one hell of a fucking high. I don't know, I'm taking it back. It's like, fucking hell, if I'm going to be a bit like that for a while, better, like, better than this fucking shit. He could see which is the long and short one, clearly, like, you're supposed to hide the bottom of them.
Bingo.
Better up.
Straight away, he's like, well, you got a fucking smallest one, mate. Well, back in my day, I used to do helium balloons, but this is quite new for me, so please take it easy for me. Like, he instantly was like, shit. Like, a dude's got, like, a dodgy ticker, so you better take that into account, right?
Wrong.
He's still high as fuck. He's like, the three of you, two of us, you got something to say, motherfucker? I know I'm supposed to be the boss and, keep my head straight, but fuck, I'm still high as fuck, motherfucker. Let's play some GTA, shit. At this stage, I'd be like, no offense, but the old man, he's probably got the weakest heart of us all, and he survived it. Fucking, just let me get over and done with, like.
How long was that, Brill?
He's like, less than 5 seconds. Look at this.
There seems to be some sort of malfunction in the keypad.
There's a malfunction when the guy's had a seizure and he's over time. Well, you're going to shoot through, or you're just going to shoot the lock and it opens it. How's that ever happen?
I don't know.
Right, here we go. Like, obviously he was infected, so he deserved this. But here we go, finally some effect. This, I guess. Nice. shoving at it. So they're all just standing and watching it rather than, like, trying to stop it, alright? It's a bit, you know what I mean?
Pathetic.
Please, kill me, please, please. He's got no problem, just do it. I jumped up and hit him. Okay, you're gonna keep running after him or no? He's dead. He just got up and he's also infected now. Look at that! Look at this, what's he gonna do? Shoot him in the face. He is, he's shooting him in the face. Well, why is there no bullet shots going in his face? What happened here?
I don't know.
I mean, I think he killed it. Right. I'd at least be kicking the fuck out of that and just bang, bang, bang until he was mush, like, you know what I mean? That was quite a cool scene, just like, fuck that guy now, was all fucking, you know what I mean? It was just, shit, loads happened, like, in a quick space of time then.
Respect.
You're not planning on burning them in there, are you? Because that's gonna, like, set up the whole submarine and shit. He's launched some self-destructive sequence. And he's happy about it. So he planned on getting the escape pods to get away while blowing up the base. And he goes, oh, what a clever little beastie. What, going to escape pod when doing the self-sequence? That's clever. Look at this now.
Hello, Doctor. Harding.
The android's like, hello, so they're working together or some shit, I guess, like?
So you reprogrammed him to protect that thing?
Well, there we go, he's answered that, then he reprogrammed him.
Scientific coup.
You were too arrogant to think that thing would ever go into you.
Because there was that scene earlier when he quickly shut him down. He's like, did you shut me down? He's like, yeah, I had to get into the mainframe and all that shit.
Little covers. Kill me.
Kill me? Go on, kill me. Yeah. Okay, so it's attacking him. No, I just jumped into the gun.
What? That is correct.
Look, go on, shoot him in the head. Fire, go on. Look how did you see how he's like all wet and he looked different and his back was all turned at a different angle and waiting for the flame? You should have cut that significantly quicker, that frame there. Now you're shooting an android, just let it burn, like, there's point in shooting it, you're wasting bullets.
Son of a bitch.
You made sure that it was coded that he couldn't get out. Okay. Get away from it, it's strangling him, he's not doing it by choice.
Are you sure about that?
Right now she's actually doing something in the film finally. You know, so they're burning him, cool. She looked a bit like gutted about that. Why was there a fire extinguisher putting him out then? Literally, there was a fire extinguisher putting him out. I thought the other guy was putting him out. No, that was a genuine fuck up. They kept it out. Because he's still on fire. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Look at that. Oh, no. Why are you throwing a gun when you could have just... That's right, shoot holes in the submarine and nothing bad will happen there.
Quiet!
So what is the twist like? It's gonna be the woman maybe, innit?
Bet your ass.
And now this is happening. Now he's just batting fuck out of him, alright? Right, is he batting fuck out of him?
Fucking embarrassment.
No, fuck! Oh shit, I'm flaming up, oh fuck! Nah, look at this. You can see the top of the water where that's clearly like a fish tank and a little toy. You can see the top of the water there.
Go on.
How long till we surface?
Right, the woman still hasn't been tested at any point, so she's got to be infected, right? Him, or he's been infected, has he? He looked like he had a wound. Yeah, he's all like, fuck, like, you know.
Pick it.
The parasite got to him? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you do the same.
What?
There'll be plenty for everyone.
Okay, so they're both infected then. He's like, you can't take over me, you need another body too, so when we get up there, we're going to spread it. So she was infected all the time, and he got infected in a fight somehow, alright? Okay, so that was The Alien Within, aka Unknown Origin from 1995. A nice one, SSS 1984 MMM for the recommendation. So like the description said, pretty much is the thing in like a submarine basically, right? So there's that. But they go into underwater mines as well, like they, whatever, like, they don't talk too much about whatever, like. So yeah, it pretty much is that. Based on like 1/8 of the budget though, you got to keep that in mind, like, only an hour and 18 minutes, so that helps. It was shorter, you know what I mean? The one dude, what is his name? Because you were mentioning it a lot, weren't you? SSS. Roddy McDowell. Far as acting go, far too good for the film, if I'm honest with you. Like, his acting was far too superior compared to everyone else. Everyone else was quite, well, they say besides the guy with the beard, he was alright. Everyone else was fairly woodenish. Well, not wooden. Not great, if I'm honest. He was just like just a step up in it, like, like he was clearly a significantly better actor than everyone else. But they weren't terrible. The main guy weren't great, but the rest of them were just passable, I guess. But the main guy was a bit, So yeah, not really much to say. As I said, it's a thing underwater, basically. They follow to the thing where they're all getting paranoid of each other. They even get to an old crew first. So it's copying a thing in like so many ways. You've seen the thing is basically what you expect, really, for a 1/8 of the budget. It's not as good as the thing, you know what I mean? When they do the tentacles, they look kind of shitty, but when a monster comes out, as silly and rubbery as it is, I think the effects on the people look better when their mouths are opening and there's things coming out, like, Again, keep in mind, like, 1/8 of the budget of the thing kind of effort, but, they did their thing, didn't they? Get the pun? They did their thing, even though they were ripping off a thing. So, I will get to it. I weren't offended by it. It weren't terrible. By all means, it's not a fucking great film. Not a really a good film, if I'm honest with you. I'll just give it a Spud because I quite like these style of films. It was a very cheaply done one, and the time passed. I went, "Oh, the film's done, is it? All right." And I had a couple of laughs, like unintentional laughs on their behalf, but that entertained me. And when the shit happened, it was all right. And then the pacing, when it really kicks off, it kind of keeps a pace. Really, fair enough to it. There wasn't much I disliked about it. Take in mind this. A cheap version of the thing, going in there knowing that, and judge it by that. They pretty much did what they did, so I can't hate on it for that, to be honest with you. By all means, not an amazing film, but it was alright. It was alright, not bad. Way to pass an hour and 18 minutes if you're into these type of films, of course, So yeah, thanks for the recommendation on this one. It was actually alright. If you've seen this yourself, what do you make of it? Any movies to suggest, let me know. Otherwise, I'd be Maniacal Mac. So until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.